All right, in just a little over 24 hours from now, we're going to find out what happens next. As you know, the Spurs are just one win away from the Western Conference Finals as the series with the Timberwolves heads back to Minnesota tomorrow.
Yeah, Nate Ryan headed to Minneapolis for the action. In fact, he's about to hop on a flight and joins us from San Antonio's airport. Nate, what's going on? Now, you know this team better than anyone. Will our Spurs close out the series and win Game 6 tomorrow night?
Yeah, BT, these guys are really getting their money's worth with me here. I've been at the airport more times in the last week than I have been in our own studio. Plane for Minneapolis takes off in about an hour. Game 6 tomorrow night, 8:30 p.m. tip-off. This is a business trip for the Spurs. They plan on going to Minnesota and finishing business up there tomorrow night. San Antonio has held 3 different games of double-digit leads. Timberwolves haven't had a double-digit lead all series. Their largest lead in the entire series been just 9 points. San Antonio has looked like the more talented team. They have a chance to finish the job tomorrow night. Minnesota and Anthony Edwards said on Tuesday night in Game 5 that they had no answer for Victor Wembanyama. Wemby had 16 points in the first 7 minutes, looked unstoppable, putting Rudy Gobert on ice skates down in the low paint. I think the Spurs can go up to Minnesota and finish this series tomorrow night. If they do that, then Game 1 of the Western Conference Finals would take place in Oklahoma City on Monday. If Minnesota wins and the series goes back to San Antonio for a Game 7 and the Spurs win Game 7, then Game 1 of the Western Conference Finals will take place next Wednesday. But I very much believe that the Spurs are going up there to twist the knife in the Timberwolves tomorrow night.
You know, here's the thing, Nate. You and I were joined by Jacob Toby, the play-by-play guy for the Spurs, on our most recent edition of Raining Threes, which you can watch on Ken's 5 Plus right now. I didn't know this, but you guys were talking about how the Spurs haven't lost back-to-back games since, like, the beginning of the year.
Spurs have not lost back-to-back games since January 15th and January 17th. That was right around the time that they played the Timberwolves in the regular seasons. They have not lost 4 consecutive games all season. It's rare that you see San Antonio string together back-to-back losses. You said Jacob Toby. He's on my flight up here to Minneapolis. I was just checking with him. He's in first class, not me. I'm in 16B. I think I got the window, but
wow.
He's got the first class ticket. We were on the same plane up last week to Minnesota, and he was in the first row right there. I walk in, he's just sitting there. He's probably got a glass of champagne with him, little dose of mimose or something like that. I don't know.
And then
I'll see you up in the mini.
He's going to give you that look as you walk by to go to seat 16. He's just going to give you that look as he gets his warm towel and mimosa. Yeah, wow.
Listen, I'm just glad I'm not driving up there. I'm glad they're not making me drive. I'm glad I got the direct.
Well, let's hope after tomorrow night we're driving up to OKC. That's what I'm talking about. Nate Ryan live at San Antonio Airport.
Good weather up there, Bill? Is it good weather?
Yeah, beautiful. No, you're going to
love it. Good weather
up
in Minnesota?
Sunny skies, about 85 tomorrow. You're gonna love Friday in Minneapolis. Yeah, good stuff.
Yes. Oh, that's what I'm talking about.
Have a good trip.
Yeah.
Have a safe
trip.
trip.
We'll see you at 4 p.m.